Sunday in the NBA.
We're in a place they call the Palace of Auburn Hills, outside Detroit, the home of the Pistons. We're broadcasting today's game live. 2K Sports brings you the NBA live on this Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg. Doris Burke will be our sideline reporter. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Wilson Chandler. Randolph is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Felton and Gallinari. Jerebko is the first Swedish-born player ever in the NBA. He was a second-round pick, but Clark in his rookie season, he showed he belonged.
How about Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month in February, Kevin? He got on the floor because of his hustle and his athleticism and his fearlessness. You know, one of the big things when you first come into the NBA as a young player is you have to not only show you have skill, but you have to show you have will and competitive fire. And that kid certainly didn't lack in any of those areas.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Mike D'Antoni and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. This team's offensive forte is really just being smart with the ball and limiting their mistakes. And because of that, Coach told me that they don't need to force things at the opponent's end of the floor. They just need to wait for opportunities to present themselves and then take advantage of it when they do, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. So shooting is certainly on the menu early in this one.
Well, when you get right down to it, that's the name of the game. You've got to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Felton. Well, the New York Knicks not exactly dominant on the road a season ago, 11-30, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what you expect, Kevin, when you've got a team that's in transition, young-minded. It's hard to win on the road.
The road, though, Clark, offers a team to bond together, really come close together.
Yeah, it does give that opportunity.
And he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Sprite Slam cam. Here is Felton. Easy shot, and Stoudemire, the bucket on the assist by Felton. Here is Stuckey. Right around, 6 minutes left in the first. Pass to Prince. Back to Stuckey. The alley-oop. Oh!
What about the setup? I mean, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes.
Well, putting it up there soft and throwing it down hard. Here's Randolph, and that one goes and stayed with it, even with the contact, and a free throw coming up. The Pistons making a switch here. Villanueva's checked in.
Shooting for New York.
And he makes the free throw. Anthony Randolph is out of LSU, a fiery demeanor on the floor, Clark. He definitely wears his emotions on his sleeve.
And nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't dislike that at all. Nothing wrong with that. You want to make sure you control them, though, and keep them under wrap. But you've got to be who you are. And if you have that kind of fire and intensity and need to show it, just make sure it stays under control. I like to see guys play with a bit of an edge, with an attitude, if you will.
First free throw is good. Charlie Villanueva out of UConn. The Pistons signed him to a big free agent deal prior to last season.
And, Kevin, you know, it was a bit of a roller coaster ride for him. I mean, he butted heads with the coach. His playing time decreased from the year before. The Pistons hoped they would get more consistent scoring from him, and he just didn't deliver to the level that they anticipated. And I still think he's got some growing up to do. He came into the league rather young, talented, so now he's got to buckle down and lock into growing as a player.
Tipped. Pistons leading by 4. Stuckey against Chandler with the fadeaway, and the shot is good from Stuckey.
Right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
Blocked, and here's Felton from the arc. Here's Felton. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Let's go with a 3. New York, no good that time either. You talked about sending a message, Clark. This certainly is one way to do that.
Well, it really is, Kevin. I mean, it's demoralizing to a defense when you can't and don't consistently get stops. Nice anticipation right there to snatch that one.
Here's Prince. Good with the wide-open shot. Prince has got his second basket of the game.
Nice speed. That's the way to keep the ball moving.
Pulls up. High post. Chandler's shot. Good. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Ben Wallace. Here is Stuckey. About 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Now Felton defending. Villanueva with a screen on Gallinari. Prince. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
And here's Felton from the arc. Monroe gets the board inside.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Taken away by Felton. Knicks trail by 8. Now Hamilton defending. Kept alive. Randolph up high and down hard.
He is so tenacious on the boards. How many times have we seen putbacks like that from him?
He can clear out the paint like very few others can.
You know what you might call him, Kevin? A rebounding virtuoso.
Yeah, I like that. That's right. Back to Prince. Here is Villanueva. Gallinari covering. Pass to Prince. And good from the low block. Prince has got 8 points. Knicks on offense. 8-point game. Rodney Stuckey covering. A 10-footer. Felton can't get it to go.
So far, he just can't get one to go from the field. It's just been one of those kind of games.
Gallinari against the...
Oh! They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Here's Felton. No points for him. He's guarded by Stuckey. Felton can't get it to go.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core